Alright guys, we're still looking at proving with the coordinate plane. So coordinate proofs. For these, again, we're mostly using distance and slope. Those are the things we use to prove quadrilaterals or triangles in the coordinate plane. So, we looked at proving yesterday. Today, we're just going to look at one little different type of problem where we have to graph lines instead of points. Okay? So, looking at example 3. Graph the lines y equals 2, y equals negative 2, y equals 2/3 x, and y equals 2/3 x minus 2. I'm going to start with the line y equals 2. Y equals 2, right? Remember, oi or buck. That's the way to remember it. A y is a horizontal line. So I go to where y is 2, and I draw straight across. I have the same thing, y equals negative 2. I go to where y is negative 2, and draw straight across. Then my other two are just slopes, right? Y equals mx plus b. So if I look, I have y equals 2/3 plus, or 2/3 x. Right? This one has a slope and it has no intercept. That means my intercept is 0. So I just start at 0, and then I'm going up 2 over 3. Up 2 over 3. Up 2 over 3. And if I go more, it's just going to go off the graph. Same thing going down. Up 2, or down 2, left 3, down 2, left 3, right? And then I'm going to try and draw a nice line. Same thing for the other one. Y equals 2/3 x minus 2. So y equals 2/3 x minus 2. So I start at negative 2, and I do the same thing. Up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3. If I go any more, I'm going to be off my graph. Then down to left 3, down to left 3, there, sorry. If I go any more, I'd be off my graph. So then I'm just going to draw this line straight to my point. So now I want to look where these lines intersect, right? So I have an intersection point here, 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 and here. Connecting those points, that's my quadrilateral that I'm working on. Okay? So you are just connecting the points of the intersection of these lines. So let's find our slope of these. The slope is easier when I've already given these equations. Remember, I can pull slope straight from the equation. So y equals 2. Well, if the y equals, going back to this, right, the slope is 0. Slope of y equals negative 2. Again, if the y equals, my slope is 0. Slope of y equals 2/3 x. Again, I'm pulling my slope straight from there. It's 2/3. Slope of y equals 2/3 x minus 2. Again, pulling my slope right from there. It's 2/3. That was easy, right? I don't even have to do the math. I don't have to find the slope. Easy peasy there, okay? So when you're given equations, it's a little bit hard to do the lines, but then once you draw the lines, the slopes are easy, okay? So now let's see what we know from our slope. I know I have two sets of parallel lines, right? These are parallel, and these are parallel, because they're equal. So I would go down that on my chart, right? So I know it's not a trapezoid. Then I would look, are they perpendicular? Well, 2/3 and 0 are not perpendicular. 0 and undefined are perpendicular, okay? So these are not perpendicular. So I go on that side of my chart, and now I have to see this length of the sides. Are they all the same? Okay? So now I'm going to be looking at my triangles. Right? What's easy is I can already find This distance, pretty easy. 1, 2, 3. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3. Then I can find this distance by going over and X down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 6, triangle. So I'm going to find that distance by doing 4 squared plus 6 squared equals c squared. 16 plus 36 equals c squared. That's 62 equals c squared. The square root of c is 7.2. Right, so c equals 7.2. If you look, this is the same triangle, 4, 6, 7.2. So are those equal? No. So then I would follow the paths for not equal on my chart. If you follow all those paths, you see that this is a parallelogram. Okay. And again, you won't be able to use that chart on your tests or quizzes, so you really need to know where each quadrilateral lies and when you answer the question where that takes you. Okay? Alright, that's all I have for you today. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a wonderful 3-day weekend.